Supporting Don Figure State of the Game. I'm here right now with my brother from another mother, LORENZO Murphy, Compton Politics, diplomat, representative. I mean, everything positive that you can say is that's what this man is, and I'm honored to be here with him and discussing several things. We're in LA right now, and you guys, I gave you an interview maybe about a year or two ago with LORENZO, and he was working on many things. He's progressed forward in many things, and I'm glad to be a part of what he's doing. And we just want to enlighten you with some things, because I'm here in LA and seeing some things, and LORENZO has the answers to all my questions. So Zoe, good to see you.
Yeah, for sure.
And God bless. And as we were discussing, we want to get on the subject of mental health and the homeless situation. I'm just going to let you go in and just talk about it and talk about what you're doing and, what kind of support is needed to help make this change.
Well, for the beginning, my name is LORENZO Zoe Elvis Murphy from Los Angeles, Compton, Watts, in LA. Born and raised. Been around the corner, been there, done that, on some real stuff, We'll get into all that later on. But one thing about this mental health thing, it's a real serious issue on a worldwide level. It's not just in our community, it's a worldwide level. Mental health just don't mean somebody on medication or status up under bipolar or ADD or schizophrenia. We talking about mental health as far as naturally person waking up every single day with little small problems, you know what I'm saying? Tire on the flat. Right. Get on the bus and short a quarter and the bus driver won't let you get on the bus. Right. Get a call from your school that your kid got a cold. Right. Lock your keys in your car while your car running. Right. That type of stuff, Yeah. First time home buyers, you got first time people that ever went through it, you have been through up under stress or losing a loved one or seeing a fight for the first time. You get what I'm saying? Right. There's just all different types of levels, you know what I'm saying? Right. And we have to look at it from that perspective, because a lot of times people you be around, you don't understand what they're going through. You don't know. Because we don't not train, we don't have the tools to sit there and detect when someone's is not feeling distorted or something. I mean, I can detect it. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I know you and I know how you are every single day, I have that type of, as they say, technology to have that sense to know that, look, man, are you feeling all right? You don't look the same as you did yesterday. What was wrong, man? You was all jolly for the last 6 days. Right. Today, man, or a situation to where one of my young homeboys was telling me he was tired. He ready to go. He ready to go. And I'm like, dang, dude, you ready to go? He said, yeah, man, I'm tired, man. I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? And just like ignoring him. Right. He gave my girlfriend at the time his glasses. Right. He gave me his cigarette lighter. Right. He said, man, I'm not smoking no more weed no more, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He just stopped. Right. And he just kept telling me, man, I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go, man. I'm tired, man. I said, man, you can't go with me, man. I'm going out of town, man. You know what I'm saying? I got my crew already. You feel what I'm saying? They're like, no, man, I'm ready to go, man. I'm just tired, man. I go out of town. I call back, because you don't want to call back and make sure everything going cool in the hood and shit. And man, this dude turned around and killed himself and killed somebody. But you got to understand what he was telling me. Yeah, right. He's like, man, I'm tired, man. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to go. Right. I'm tired. But I didn't detect
what was really going on.
What he was really meaning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is we have to be able to understand our friends. Yeah. Or just be able to have that type of wisdom and that street sense. Right. That you know when something is not going right. Right. It's like, the reason I'm using these analogies because I just wanted to sit here and just be talking. Right. Trying to talk and say, yeah, he's using these big words. Right. and not getting my explanation across because
Right.
people are listening, they're looking.
Right.
So with this mental health thing, man, it's a big thing because in Los Angeles, 64% of black folks is homeless in Los Angeles.
Right.
That's why you see all these tents on the side of the
Right,
freeway.
right.
They done pushed them from downtown because they didn't change downtown into New York.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The
yes.
streets is different.
Yeah.
The lofts are down
I see,
there.
yeah.
It's to the point to where you have, remember, you have different projects
Right,
in
right.
the specters of the art. Ghetto.
Right.
Where, you know, ghetto came from Hitler.
Right.
From Rome, when you had the Jews,
Right,
they
right.
was called the ghetto.
Ghetto.
That was called the ghetto. So we also taking words from people that's not even our words.
Right,
But
right.
I was saying, you know, different apartments and like junkyard, what is this, the Jordan Downs and Nicholson
Right.
Gardens, the Imperial
And
Course.
I'm hearing
Yeah.
it knocking these projects down now.
No, they're rebuilding.
Oh, yeah.
They're making an establishment for the wealthy.
Right. They
'Cause,
gentrifying.
say for instance, in the jungles right now, this is the jungles. This is where this is where they film training.
Training day. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
With the Davos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
With the bones and all them.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
This is with the jungle.
Well,
This
they
is
did
the
that.
this is the
Right.
project.
Right.
You know, Black Pea Stones come from Chicago and started the film.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But this is where they filmed this film. So this is the projects on the
Right.
west side. You get
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And guess how much it costs to move in a 2-bedroom apartment right now today?
What, like 1,800,
Guess some more.
2,500,
Guess some more.
3,000,
Guess some more.
3,500,
Guess some more.
5,000,
Guess some more.
6,000
$6,500
a month.
to move in the jungles for a 2-bedroom, one bathroom, homie.
Oh my God.
But it's because they built on. See, LA is turning into a entertainment world. 2 football stadiums they
Yeah.
built. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got a new soccer stadium right by the Coliseum. They reestablishing the Coliseum.
Right.
The Olympics is coming in 2008. That's another big thing on what's going on. They're building the Olympics.
Right,
So
right.
they're clearing up all the streets right now. Instead of like they did in '84 with the '84 Olympics, they cleaned the streets up in '83, '82. They got all the homeless people out.
Right.
They put all the felons in the jail. All the ex-con, the gangbangers, wasn't a gangbanger in sight.
Right.
So right now they're doing that same thing, but they're having a 10-year plan.
Right.
So now, with this homelessness, they have something called Measure H.
Right.
They have billions of dollars to fix this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's so many people, and this is the catch. You got people that want to be homeless.
Right.
That got more money than you in your bank
Right.
account.
I see some guy on a Skid Row had all the single dollar bills and
Hey, man.
with $1 million.
They think we the ones.
Singles.
Listen, homie. They think we the ones crazy for paying bills,
Mm-hmm.
paying car notes.
Right.
They got cars.
Right. That's what
You
I
feel understand?
Right.
They got vehicles.
Right.
They got cars registered in their name.
Right.
Don't get them twisted.
Don't get them twisted. Right.
You know what I mean? You got ones out here that really want help, want a place. You got ones out here that don't want no place. They don't
Right.
want to pay. They
just want to live.
get the same amount of money you get on SSI, all that.
all that, and they living on the street.
Right.
Right.
So the problem is there are a lot of people. Like I said, there's 64% black folks, and I'm going to tell you a game with that. Using the word African American in the corporate world doesn't work for black folks from LA.
Right.
If you're from the ghetto, any ghetto, stop using the word of African American.
Right.
Because it's not getting you the money. Because African American means an African that's in America.
Right.
And we're not 100% African.
Right.
I'd give it to an African.
Right.
They 100% African.
Right.
They're 100%. I can't take that from them.
Right.
I'm not 100% African.
That's right.
I'm 100% American.
Right. Okay.
In America. My DNA is in America.
Right.
You understand?
Right,
On my birth certificate, I can go get my birth certificate right now, and my birth certificate says Negro on it.
Yeah.
Negro on it. Let's wake up, man. I'm not hating on nothing.
Right.
Malcolm X and Reverend Jesse Jackson is the ones that fought over this African American thing.
Right.
On some people it says black folk.
Right.
Some people, I don't know what to say for the millennials.
Right. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So when it come down to this money, the Africans is getting the money and they take it to the Africans and they send that money back to Africa.
Right.
It's because they're not bringing that money to the black folks when they get it. The Africans get it. They're not bringing the money to the black folks.
Right.
That's why 64% homelessness
Right.
in Los Angeles amongst black folks, not African Americans.
Right. Just Blacks that
You get what I'm saying? See, because in the meetings they say African first, then they say African American second. I feel insulted.
Right.
I feel insulted in these meetings. I'm the co-chair for the mental health department.
Right.
For SAC 6, LA, Compton, Watts, Inglewood, and some of South Bay of Gardena. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So by me sitting in these meetings and knowing that's $1 billion out there for us right now.
Right.
And there's so many people out here that's not taking position to come help get the money.
Right.
Everybody's going to Kodak to get Michael Jordan tennis shoes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody come to get $5,000, but then not come to get $5 million.
Right.
They got $900 million sitting up waiting for Los Angeles.
Right.
Nobody to come to get, but everybody come to get $5,000.
Right.
I tell people, why you come to get change?
Right.
And come with a plan for 10 years to help the community.
Right.
Forget an event.
Right.
Forget a program.
Right.
Have a substance to something that can match the Olympics.
Right.
That you're going to fix these streets. That you're going to help clean these streets up. That's the game.
Right.
It's coming up with some type of idea. They got $1 billion. They got billions of dollars.
Right.
And they want ways to be able to clear people's minds, bodies, and souls and spirit.
Right.
And they got money.
Yeah.
Skyphons.
Right.
And I'm not just sitting here talking. I'm the co-chair. I'm going to be the co-chair for the African American Advisory Committee.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because nobody, no brothers are stepping up out here.
Right.
Only in their own little way.
Right.
To me.
Right.
I'm the co-chair here. I'm finna run for co-chair over here.
Right.
And I'm finna run for city, neighborhood council in my community.
Right.
That's 3 positions. And I was up for 2 positions in my community for that. And I had to accept 1. But why is it that I have to take so many positions in my community? Right. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, I love it. I'm loving these positions. I'm loving getting in position at this time of day because that's what it's about. Because if we don't get in position, we're not going to learn no game. We ain't going to get no information. We ain't going to know nothing. We're going to go by what's important. What they're going to tell you what's important to them. And you're going to do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this mental health thing is big, man. And it's just, it takes the community.
Right.
You know
so where do you think the ball is being dropped right now?
The ball is being dropped from the community. Okay. The ball is because a lot of people don't want to go through nothing to get to something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to come with a new something to get nowhere. It's not about the old time. It's not about no old stuff no more. Right. And another thing, they realized in the Department of Mental Health, as far as homelessness, they realized that they was going off the records in this protocol of 1905.
Oh,
this is when Los Angeles was first being built. Right? There was only 4 million people in Los Angeles at the time. There was only downtown building on skyscrapers. Everybody was moving high. It was Hollywood.
Metropolis.
Right, they was moving up. So this part over here was nothing but dust and dirt. You understand what I'm saying? So up downtown, this is really kind of close. We in the 50s and the 50s. This kind of like, we're only 2 miles from downtown. But you know what I'm saying? The specter of 1905, they was building skyscrapers. So the plan that they was having for the population of 1905, they were still having it in 2015.
Wow.
They were still going by that bylaw and law.
Right. It never changed it.
Right, they never changed it. Nobody never did audits and counts. And you know what I'm saying? They didn't go get DNA from people from 40 years ago now. They're busting for rape now. Same thing with this thing. That's the problem. That was the problem. They were still going off of 4 million people. This fucking 50 million people up in California.
Right.
There's 11 million people in just LA County alone, up under the LA County, 11 million people.
Right.
And it was only 4 million in 1905. So 120 years, 10, 15 years later, they still trying to use that 4 million plan for 15 to 20 million people in the same place. So that was one of the biggest problems because it's all about numbers, man. You figure it out? It's about the numbers. So they figured it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say they fixing it.
Right.
They really are fixing it.
Right.
They really are. I'm right there in the trenches.
Right.
I feel I'm a double agent for us, the community. I'm a peer. I'm a stakeholder. I'm a vendor. I care. I'm not a consumer. I don't use their programs. I'm a person from the community that cares and have a voice for everybody else that don't have a voice. That's why I'm able to sit here and talk about the numbers, talk about the new protocol. It's up to us. We have the power to make change in any community you in, any community you live in. You got to understand, the tables and turn is on our power, but nobody's coming here fighting. Once they get to a fight, they would have run. They ain't never, man, I ain't won every fight I fought. And I'm talking about as far as punching, shooting, arguing. I ain't won every argument. But when people that don't have a double-bladed sword, I have a double-bladed sword. You understand what I'm saying? I want it for whatever side I got to be, you know, whatever I got to do, because I can hang out with the different nationalities and play the rock music. And, you know what I'm saying? Say national speakers at Yale and Stanford. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So it's about being able to deal with and go through shit now, man. Sitting there listening at somebody yelling and screaming. Learn to what the hell they saying while they yelling. They saying something. Who's to say somebody's arguing? If I'm yelling and you're quiet, that's not arguing. You feel me? Arguing is when me and you yelling.
We're both, screaming at each other.
So, this mental health thing is a major thing. They got bread out here, man. But nobody's coming together on a collective to do a longevity and being consistent. Like, I've been in this 2 years now. I started off doing the brother-to-brother circle thing. You know, that was just a little workshop. Somebody else got the budget and let me come out and present my thing to my community because I care. But now I'm the co-chair, and I mean, I don't know everything about this, but I'm going to learn the process up in here because somebody in there is not going to let me fail. That's the whole thing. So the ones that out there scared to join these community neighborhood councils, man, these communities, that's how we get our community back. We have to pass these proclamations. We have to pass this. We have to pass these proclamations. I got 2 of them. I passed 2.
So tell me, what's that about?
Well, this is like give you the power back. It's like even they talk about how proclamations is the one that changed slavery. A proclamation. Everybody, so enough white folks, it's the same. You understand what I'm saying? The white folks back in the day said, you know what? That is wrong. You know what we're going to say? Hey, tell them to come on, somebody to come on over here. We're going to sit on talk and say, you know, black people are human beings. We all agree. Sure. Hanging and lynching someone of color is wrong. You know what? We all agree, right, y'all? Yeah. Negroes can be out past 1 o'clock now. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, y'all. Everybody agree on it? Sure. Negroes can have a license. We all agree on that? We all, wait a minute now, we don't agree on that because we don't want to drive nighttime. But we agree that coming together as us, as people, and they can do what they want now, and just, it's not even on that protocol, but it's just the fact of us knowing that problems in the community and issues in the community, we all up on our same upstand and saying it's a real problem. It's an issue together. And we can take this through the whole month, whatever month we signed this, April. So April, now, from now on, we did this in 2015. So in April, every month is Alcohol Awareness Prevention Month. So for the next 11 months, after this month, so now they celebrating this the whole month of April. So in high schools and kids, the police departments, they having the whole month, probably every day, every weekend is an event because they plan for 11 months. So if we own up in our community that mental health is a real big issue in this community, and we need to really do good factors and pass a proclamation until the day we die and our kids have it, we can be able to have a month of knowing in our community that mental health is really serious. No matter, can't nobody come in after this and change none of this.
None of it.
Period. Because it's a monthly, generation after generation, generation responsibility to change the problem. We give them responsibility. So proclamations to me is the ones that give people power and that educate you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It seems like it ain't nothing. It moves mountains, man.
Right.
Look, you see, come from politics on this one.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because I helped brand it. I was there. I got pictures.
Right.
It was 30, 40 cities that passed this.
Right.
So whatever we're trying to do, we can pass, empower people of color,
Right.
population across the nation.
Right. And it's just that we're not doing it. You're saying
Because the small people like myself, nobody's listening to.
Right.
Look what I'm the co-chair for SAC 6,
Right.
Department of Mental Health for the county for 11 million people.
Right.
LA, Compton, Watts, Inglewood,
Right.
Summer South Bay. That's 11. Not even count the other 8 Antelope Valleys and Palmdales and
Right.
the Venturas and Oxnards
Right.
areas.
Those places. Right.
Huh?
Right.
Not even counting them other specters where the other co-chairs are at.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm the only African American co-chair in this mental health department.
Right.
Far as co-chair, far as representing the communities.
Right.
Come on, man. They just had a big gathering the other day with almost 5,000 men
Right.
and women.
Right.
I need some of them brothers.
Right.
I need some people in those meetings to speak up. And complaining is not complaining.
Right.
Complaining is saying getting our money.
Right.
Because it's sitting there and nobody's coming there to get it.
Right.
You know, and that's
So what ends up happening to the money, like when people, when they don't use,
ain't nothing happened to the money. They send it back.
It's just there. Okay.
The guy, Dr. Sharon, he went and got $1 billion back that the government had. He's like, no, we need that money.
Right.
We got people in our community that can put some good use of that money.
Right.
This is what this dude did, so he went and got it. Right now, LA got 3 grants right now just for LA.
Right. I see it's a lot of building and like this.
Man, all these vacant buildings, they're trying to throw these buildings out at people to recreate.
Right.
Hear me? Create something.
Yeah.
So it sounds crazy. So what?
Right.
So, man, people need help.
Right.
Some people don't like rap. They like violin. They want people want to play instruments.
Right. Some people want something.
Some people don't want to be a rodeo. They want to do horsemanship.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
And it's so simple.
Yeah.
It's so simple. It's just it's a mental health thing. It's serious. There's a lot of money in this.
Right.
It's bigger than gang intervention.
Right.
Because there's more people that's affected from mental health. Even gangs are affected from mental health.
Right.
That's why I wish these brothers with this truce thing or whatever they have going on in the community, let's come talk to me. Let's go use some of this money to really establish our community.
Right.
Because it's only gangs is only 5% of your community.
Right.
As far as the violence, as far as what's going on, it's not really no big problem.
Right.
You feel me? It's only 5%.
Right.
If you look at the map,
Right.
gangs is not really a big problem.
Right.
They're not. It's more domestic violent crimes and
Right.
other homicides and other killings and
Right.
violence going on besides gangs
Right.
that they might say gangs.
Right.
But a lot of these crimes that's going on is because of love quarrels and somebody mad at the neighbor and took
Yeah.
my park and
Right.
this will go down out here. My parking is fucked up. That's a little thing out here.
Right.
You got people that 15 people live in one piece of property and they got 25 cars.
Right.
They got 4 cars in the driveway and 25 on the street. So that's what, you know what I'm saying? So this mental health thing, man, is just really it's a fixable thing.
Yeah.
Just need everybody to be involved.
Yeah.
Everybody need to be involved.
Yeah.
Because everybody is suffering from mental health something.
Right.
I don't care who you are.
Right.
Rich people. I know rich people that's stressing just as worse as a person
Right.
that got no money.
Right.
They stressing the same way, the same level, the same problem, but they done got their bills paid. They got a brand new car in the garage. They got a boat to go ride. And they stressing just like a person that's poor.
Right.